jurors love firefighters. They don't necessarily love me, but I had the right clients. And so I was doing that, and then 9/11 happened, and that changed my life and changed my law practice.
Well, let's just talk about this because, one of the perennial questions now in American life is, where were you on 9/11? And where were you, Michael?
My office is on Park Place, just 2 blocks from the World Trade Center. I heard the first plane.
So you were in your office?
I was in my office, and I just could not grasp what I was seeing, which was this hole in the building that was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you could see the fire coming out, and then you saw people jumping out of the building. And it's something obviously I'll never forget, but I just still could not grasp it. And as I was watching this horror unfold, 15 minutes later, the second plane hit the second tower. And that's when I realized, oh, this was obviously not a mistake. And I remember my wife calling and screaming at me, "Get out of there. You got to leave Lower Manhattan." And I said, "They're not going to attack 11 Park Place." And as I said those words, the first tower began to implode. That's when I realized, oh, I better get out of here. And I went running down the 18 floors. By the time I got to my lobby with 3 other buddies of mine here at the office, the building was already filled with that smoke. And I'm one of those people you see running uptown covered in smoke, is covered in dust, while the real heroes were going towards the tragedy.